Hey guys, welcome to Pages with Sidra. Today we are going to start chapter 723 of Magic Emperor. If you haven't watched the previous chapters, make sure to check them out on my channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive into the chapter. The delegates and even the exalted double dragons were eager to see this exciting fight.
How come Yilin also has a heaven dragon soul?
Blinking hard, exalted He Ran found it incredulous. Giving a stiff nod, exalted by Mei's side.
This is a truly rare soul.
Seeing how a demonic and a righteous cultivator have the same heaven dragon soul is like I'm seeing us in the olden days.
They're really like us back in the day.
Exalted He Ran recovered from his shock and laughed.
It's like these two were sent by Providence. They're like identical molds.
Exalted by Mei smiled and nodded.
Western lands will have a successor.
On the field of battle, the two were in a deadlock. Yilin looked up at the retreating dragon soul belonging to Zhuo Yifan and snickered.
I told you. When it comes to dragon souls, you're not my match. It's still in its base form, yet you're still losing ground. If I add the dragon ancestors' teachings, you're finished.
Humph, we'll just see about that.
Zhuo Yifan squinted and snorted. Variant, Almighty Scarlet Dragon King. With a draconic roar, Zhuo Yifan's dragon soul shifted. It exploded in scarlet light, and its scales hardened like rocks, tougher than steel. Its fangs grew and turned savage. Its tail swished and whipped Yilin's dragon soul, causing Yilin to shudder. As his soul shook, he flew back from Zhuo Yifan's punch. He was pushed back from the soul, and raw power combined. Demon scheming sects disciples cheered, and so did the crowd. Only the 9 sects remained silent, staring at the screen with hard faces. Ultimate Clarity sects disciples were confident. It was like they knew Yilin had no way of losing. The amateurs rave while the experts are aware. Only the 9 sects experts could see that before Zhuo Yifan showed his variant, he was at a disadvantage. They all knew Yilin had yet to show his dragon soul's change. Zhuo Yifan knew this as well. So after shaking him off, he quickly fell back.
I have to force him to show his card first. Otherwise, I'll be at disadvantage if I show my card first.
Grinning, Yilin flew backward, saying in a casual tone,
Since you want to see the truest way to train your dragon soul, then feast your eyes. Ha ha ha. Variant, decimating golden heaven dragon king.
Widening his eyes, Yilin's eyes had a crazed look as he shouted. Yilin's body and his dragon soul stopped. Golden flames rose from around the dragon soul. They pierced its body, and the prismatic glow soon died against the flames. Now the old dragon had turned into a brilliant golden and burning divine dragon. Its talons grew from within the scorching flames like a pyre, their sharpness glinting in the sun's rays. All could practically see anything turning to ribbons the instant they met those claws. Zhuo Yifan stopped and stared at the golden dragon. He could feel it from there.
What a powerful flame. I can even feel it from there. The blistering heat coming from that huge dragon flames. But no matter what, it's important to know your enemy. I need to find out his strength and weakness first.
Seeing through Zhuo Yifan's tactic, Yilin grinned and laughed.
Since you want to see the decimating golden heaven dragon king's power that much, suit yourself. Not like you have a choice in the matter, ha ha ha.
Roar. As if to agree with Yilin, the golden dragon roared, surging up as it charged at the scarlet dragon. The clash was unlike the previous one, but one of life and death. This was Zhuo Yifan's most dangerous moment of his second life. Bam! The almighty Scarlet Dragon King swished its tail and flung the golden dragon back. However, the golden dragon used its claw to sink it into the scarlet dragon at the same time, right under Zhuo Yifan's incredulous eyes. The searing flames entered the scarlet dragon, and it roared in pain. Its heavy bulk shook under pain. Zhuo Yifan's face went red, and his mind was in pain as he spat sizzling blood.
Ha ha ha, Zhu Fan. See that? You lost faster comparing our dragon souls than our fists. Give up while you still can. Otherwise...
The golden dragon was about to be flung away, but because its claw dug deep into the scarlet dragon, it stayed put. The golden dragon then coiled around the other one and tightened its hold. No matter how it thrashed around, the scarlet dragon could not break free. Zhuo Yifan was shaking like a leaf from having his dragon's soul subjected to such a cruel attack. He was pale and sweating buckets. Yilin laughed at Zhuo Yifan's discomfort.
What more do you want? Your soul is clearly weaker. Taking it any further would mean the end of your soul and the end of you. So just give up.
To add insult to injury, the golden dragon had received Yi Lin's order and opened its maw to breathe searing heat on the scarlet dragon. Zhuo Yifan was now close to collapsing from how much he was shaking. He clenched his fists and gnashed his teeth, but his eyes held a most staunch gaze. The audience sighed.
Sister Qingcheng, it's done. Ye Lin is too strong. Zhuo lost.
Danner did not know how to comfort her. However, Chu Qingqing's gaze was firm.
I know he had no hopes for this battle, but as long as he did not give in himself, I still believe he will win. For sure.
The girls watched her with a start, then they sighed.
This is what we called blind trust.
That's it for today's chapter recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest manga, manhwa, and manhwa recaps. Got thoughts on today's chapter? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on the story. See you in the next one. Until then, keep turning the pages.